Welcome to EKSE LOKISHI. Igama lami Sam Kellogg's intwana kanongoma ezenze khona la Claremont eMasabini. On today's episode bafethu ngiphethe my brother. Shuthi manje kumele ngijampeke to isiZulwini ngiye esiNgisini. Ngakho my king lana first ngizomintroducer asitshele ukuthi yena from uhambo lakhe from edladleni until manje la estradini. Uhamba kanjani? So stay tuned. Hlala la khona. My king, how are you? What's your name and where you come from?
My name is Zain. My second name you, surname Wilson. I'm originally from Coxted.
Oh, from Coxted. My king, what brings you here?
It all started back growing up, wrong company, friends. I grew up, had everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I was middle class. My family was middle class. They worked, my parents worked. You see, when I talk about my parents, I don't speak about my biological parents, but I was at the age of 3. I've got one sister. She's 2 years older than me. She was 5. I was 3. We've been adopted. She's in Coxted.
Oh, she's in Coxted.
Yes.
Okay.
You see, so we were adopted because due to my parents being alcoholics, you see, my mother and my father, so they couldn't maintain to look after us, you see, raise us. But we were adopted and taken in by very good people that raised us. My father, he actually would push his children aside and give me extra, love and comfort and things for me to be the best that he wanted me to be. Growing up at school, everything was alright. Primary school, going into high school, met up with some friends. I wouldn't blame my friends because we all make choices. No one forces you to do things, and then experiments. Started with cigarettes. After that, weed, and then alcohol. As time went past, grow up, and then there was a time that my father got ill. He passed away. So my father was an icon to me. He meant a lot to me. So when my father passed away, it was very hard for me. You see,
What year was it?
it was 2016.
2016. Oh,
Yes.
right.
Yeah. So a couple of months after my father passed away, it was like that's when everything revealed itself, that my siblings from my adopted parents, their children, they're my brothers and my sisters, and my mother, it actually revealed itself that it felt to me that I weren't their brother anymore. You see, they would press me down. I wouldn't get how can I put it, the things that we would get every time, what my father would do for me. Like Christmas time, we get Christmas clothes and things, benefits and things. I was getting cut out, you see. When they go to places, they cut me out, you see. So I thought I was lost, you see. So I felt sorry for myself, joined the wrong friends. One friend introduced me to a
But you were
drug.
still living with your family?
I do keep contact with them. At the moment, I don't live with them, you see. I'm me here in Durban. I'm on my own, you see. Why I decided to leave Coxted, I started drugs, you see. So I used to work, you see, because from a young age, I used to like working. I wasn't a person that would just sit and things. I would like to work with my hands and things, you see. So I had trades. I was lucky that I could learn things. So I had a couple of trades, you see, that I could do. So that what kept me going, because I left school in grade 11. I got expelled from school, you see. So my father gave me the option. He said, there's no other school that wants to take me in because of my record.
Oh yeah. By the time you were expelled at school,
Yes.
you were smoking.
Yes, I was smoking cigarettes and weed
And weed only.
and alcohol.
Okay.
Nothing else.
And then
I got expelled, so it was very hard for me to get into other schools. So my father said he weren't very happy, but because he always supported me with everything I done, I made a suggestion that I would go and work, you see, find a job or something, because I never wanted to just be at home like a couch potato and suck off reality. So I always used to like to contribute and do things. That's how I am, you see. So I was lucky that I could work and things like that. I was working, and then when I started using drugs, that was my downfall, you see. And it was after my father passed away, you see. So I started being rebellious and had that attitude that I don't care anymore. I had an attempt to commit suicide because I felt like I was nobody, I'm nothing, you see. When you have a problem, there's no one to go to speak to and things like that. Even if I would try to speak to my mother, she would just cut me short. Yeah, we'll speak about it again, you see. So I felt that there's no love at home anymore. So
Because of your father.
yes, not being there anymore, you see. So I decided that I didn't want to carry on being in my hometown because things went so bad when I had a job and things to support my habits. I couldn't wait for payday. I would steal or make ends and means. I didn't want to go to work. The person would come to me because I was so good at what I was doing that before I work, I want payments and things. So then they got tired of that day.
So can you tell me what exactly were you good at?
I do maintenance, construction. I do plumbing, I do tiling, I do painting. And my cousin also played a big role in my life because my uncle and my cousin, they are diesel mechanics, you see. So they taught me their trade, you see. So today I can do mechanical work too. I'm very good at it too, you see. So I've got multiple trades, you see.
So now that you are here,
yes.
how do you survive?
I sell something. It's like a souvenir. We call it the ocean in the bottle.
Okay.
I collect empty alcohol bottles, the transparent ones, clear ones, and then I'll buy artificial plants from the shops, and then I go to the river. I catch small fish. Yes, I catch small fish, and then I sift seashells. I pick seashells up on the sand. I catch them with a net.
How?
Yes, I enter the river, so I go close to the bank, and then I'll come from the middle, from the center of the river. So I push the fish towards the end of the bank, you see. So they can't go out of the water. So when they're close to the end, I scoop them with the net, you see, and I put them in a container. So I put my plants in my bottle, fill it up with sand, seashells, clean water, and I put the fish in. Then I sell it.
So how much do you sell them?
They range from 100 rand to 50 rand, you see, on a good customer.
So they do buy?
Yes, they do buy. It's a lot of competition nowadays, you see. A couple of years back it was better, but due to the amount of people, you see, so the prices dropped rapidly. But that's what I do for a living. I'm not charging anyone, but I feel it's very lazy to beg for money, you see. And the way I grew up, I like to work and things, you see. So I prefer to do something.
My last question, my brother. Do you have a girlfriend?
At the moment, no. But I did have a girlfriend for the last 5 years. Yes, we separated now last year, December. You see.
What was the reason?
Uh,
Tell me the real one.
All right. You see, in a relationship.
You cheated.
No. I'm a very faithful guy, but in a relationship, when both of the people are doing drugs, there's always going to be conflict, and I'm having more than you, and you always having more than me, or you going around my back and smoking, squabble, people always coming in between us, you see. Yeah, there was never unfaithfulness from my side. I trusted her that she wasn't unfaithful with me, but we had our difficulties, and that's what broke us apart. But I do believe one day when I fix myself, I'll come back, I'll help her to fix herself, and then we'll carry on where we left off.
My brother, thank you so much for coming to Blaqlife TV. So, my brother, tell me, is there any case that you have ever done?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yes, I do have a couple of cases.
Tell me about it.
All right. It's not murder cases or very big cases, no, but
No problem.
I have been offended for possession of drugs and theft. You see, my first case where I went to court for was for possession of drugs. You see, heroin and rock cocaine. You see, I went to court for that day because when the officer, the arresting officer, caught me, I lied. I said I don't have anything on me. See, so it was a bit hard for me telling lies, and at the end I came out with the truth. You see, so in my statement that played against me. You see, so they dinged me for. I was locked up for 2 months. You see, that was my first case that day. My second case was for theft. You see, where someone offered to help me. I told him I would offer them some services. I would clean their yard for them, you see. So as I was busy, because I was an addict, I didn't tell them that I was an addict. I was craving to smoke. And their valuables were laying around, you see. So I stole the phone, not thinking that it could be tracked or anything, you see. So then I stole the phone, and the guy approached me the next day and asked me about it politely, and I denied. I said, no, I didn't take it. And he gave me a chance. He said, no, it's going to stay between me and him. I must just return the thing. He'll even pay for it, whatever, if I sold it. I denied. I never took it. And then the police got involved. And then after the police got involved, I decided to crack my shell, and then I told them about it. So therefore that day I was dinged. They sentenced me for 6 months.
6 months.
Yes.
How was life there?
It's very tough. You know, when you go inside, it's very dominant, you see, because there's something called the number, you see. So if you are not part of that, it's like clans, you see. So if you are not part of a certain clan, you are like a nobody. You see, you get bullied around, you have to let your people do transactions for you and things, you know. You have to do certain things to survive. You see, it's all about the survival of the fittest. And if you are not part of one of those gangs or those, then it's very difficult for you. You see.
What was your day one going in there?
It was very hard. I was lost. I didn't know. It was like, I didn't even expect it. I thought it was something different, but I wouldn't advise anyone. That's not a place, you know. It's very hard. Yeah. Just thinking about it, it scares me. Yeah, it's not a nice
Yo,
place.
my brother,
it's very tough.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate what you've told us. And we wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ayike mlaleli, siyayivala kanjalo. I-translator yethu, i-editor yethu izosi-edithela la ukuthi besikade sikhuluma ngani, but siyakuthanda kakhulu kwi-EKSE Lokishi. Don't forget to subscribe, to share and like. Igama lami Sam Kellogg's. I'm out.
It's the Blaqlife TV.